Good evening, VSRL race fans, and welcome to the season finale, season 3 finale of the Vectors Sim Racing League. We have already crowned a champion based off of points in a dominant season. Matt Brewer in the 2 machine is your season champion. So, even though we have a champion, we do have a race for you. Auto Club should be outstanding. Lots of passing, great opportunities for great racing. So we should all be in for one hell of a show. On pole, Brian Edwards, followed by the 77 to his outside. Are in the middle of 3 and 4. Getting ready for this pace car to pull off the track and get this sucker going. Right here, we're riding on board. Brian. Green flag is out. And we are racing at Auto Club. 88 laps around this 2-mile track. Already you see him fanning out. Brian's already lost a lot of positions. I don't know, he might be just letting everybody else do their own thing. See if I can get this camera up to the front. See the 94 going around. He'll back out of it. Trying to see if the pylon, it will update. I was a little bit nervous that the pylon would not update. So at lap 1, completion of lap 1, already you see the season champion Matt Brewer takes the lead, and I do believe he started 4th. So we'll see a lot of that today. A lot of passing as it flips back and forth. You see Woods in the 12. I believe in front of him, that was... Man, I don't think his paints are loading that well. I do believe that is Dudes Castroneves, the nephew of Helio Castroneves. That's right. You might see him race in the IndyCar series in real life. Try to get back up here to the front. See these guys duel it out. See Garrett Helmlinger trying to go around the outside of Matt. And there's multiple lines here. You can run the very bottom. You can run up by that wall. This track is really wide. Already you see Dudes making some move. Oh, we have a car on the wall back there. I do believe that is Wilson. Ian Wilson in the 58 machine already hit the wall. He's going to have to come down pit road. They are allowed a fast repair, so he can get that thing fixed and back on track. Garrett Helmlinger again around the outside of Matt. I think Garrett's going to be riding around the outside most of the day. He'll go back down. Well, I thought he was going to go back down and try to tuck in behind him. Let's see exactly what Garrett Helmlinger does here. To the inside, he drops it down to 5th gear. Still chilling around the outside. Matt in the Australian gold. Here they come flying around in 1 and 2 on exit here. Dude still tucked up right behind Garrett. He's going to dive down to the bottom. Bold moves. I really like that, the helicopter angle it gives us here. Coming to the line. I do believe Matt Brewer led that lap as well. We have completed 6 of 88 laps. Currently on lap 7. 3 wide in the middle 1 and 2. On the exit, I think dudes will back out and just tuck in behind the 77 of Garrett Helmlinger and push him along the outside of Matt. This will be a good opportunity here for him to do that. And I think they'll still remain even as they try to leave. Let's see here. Trying to get these. Opportunity here for him to do that. Oh, did not mean to hear me twice. I'm trying to delete these messages because nobody wants to see those. I sure as hell don't. Hopefully I got rid of the bots. I know they'll be back again at some point. We're going to minimize that so I can get the stream. There we go. We are still cooking. The 06 of dudes. We're going to do a ride-on with him. See as he tries to get up here. He's currently in 6th gear. On the outside, you can actually see how wide this track is from this perspective. They are too wide in front, and they still have the entire track. Dudes is going to get a big run here if he does something with it. I don't think he will. I think he'll just chill and let the runs happen. Tries to go to the outside of Garrett. Garrett kind of defends it. They're going to be 3 wide down the backstretch. Going into 3. Someone's got to let out, right? Oh, almost contact there between the 06 and the 77. Garrett goes back up to the top. I think he's going to let the 06 have that position. 3 wide. Slight contact going into 1 between the 06 and the 2. Your season champion there. Dudes is on a mission. He'll pull up in front of Garrett Helmlinger. Let's go back here. Morgan Cook. See what he sees going on in the field in front of him. Currently sitting in 5th. Talked to Morgan before the race. And he said he just wants to be patient. He was really nervous to see if any patience would be shared between the drivers. And already, mighty aggressive moves here made by these top 4. You'll see the 51 here is also going to let the 6 go by him, and he'll now be in 6th. And now he's even further back. He's now going to drop back to 7th. He also let the 12 of Taylor Woods go in front of him. Let's go back up here to the leaders. The leader is actually currently in the grass. '77 still up there, and somehow the 2 maintains the lead, even though he took a detour there through the grass here at Auto Club. See the 3 makes a bold move in there. He'll take that 2nd place position away. Last season, there was several laps where they went 3, 4 lead changes in a lap. iRacing does like to drop updates on you to where the setups do change a little bit. Right now, it doesn't feel like it is, as everybody is still battling. They're 3 wide down the backstretch. The 2 of Matt Brewer still hugging the inside. I do believe that is his teammate. In the 3 being Brian Edwards. And the 06 of dudes is still chilling on the outside, trying to develop runs to be able to make a move here. Now, talking to different drivers before the race started, I did see, or hear, I didn't see it, but I did hear 38 laps for fuel is what you can do. As far as tires go, some tracks you'd be like, oh, I kind of want tires more than I want fuel. Like last week at Iowa. If you watched over there at our streaming partner, you did see that everybody was taking tires. You get tire warnings before you got fuel warnings. That was almost contact there between the '06 and the '77. I do believe the '77 with Garrett Helmlinger, league admin, is going to let dudes have that position. He's going to keep chilling behind them. Single file. You won't see that a lot. But as the race, going back to our discussion before, the race started at sunset. Qualifying at sunset. As the race goes on, we will be in nighttime racing. So what does that mean for the cars? Front grip might increase a little bit, so you actually would turn the cars in a little bit easier, but there is the chance of the cars lighting up in the back end a little bit more loose on entry. Now I don't think it'll be snapping loose. I just think that the back end, you'll have to nurse it a little bit more. Right, you still see the '06 here. Battling it out. 3 wide going into 1. See, the 3 has taken control of this race at lap 18 of 88. And as I say that, the 2 of Matt Brewer back in front, leading in California. Now tires not being as much of a factor. Right rear will start to be begging for replacement at about 25 laps. That's where the most of that grip is going to come from, that right rear. Still seeing them. 2 wide, 2 deep. Here comes the 3 on the outside now. Everybody in the top 5 is coated underneath a 1-second blanket. Morgan Cook, you can see him there in the 51, that white in the back there. He is still within reach. He's about 1.5 seconds back. The draft is great, so to be patient. Looks like the 51 and the 6 are both going to take that patience angle at this race and attack it that way. Ryan, I'm doing great. It's a great day for some racing. I guess for most of us it is nighttime. How you doing, bud? Still 3 wide at times. You know, I wasn't even paying attention, and I didn't even see the 77 took the lead going into 1 there. Still see the '06 and the 2. They're going to have a chance at it. See if Garrett goes down and defends this run. He does. If he can get back to the top and defend that run. He meets him in the middle. It's not changing cameras for me. There he goes. Still defending. '23 completed of 88. 2 back in front. And that's right. 2 being your series champion. You will hear from him after the race. Yeah, out in Virginia. It is an hour ahead of us, so very understandable. It is. I'm here in the great state of Texas, and it is still kind of dusk out. So it is getting darker as we speak. And just like that, look, now the '06 is leading. So Garrett Helmlinger goes from 1st to 4th. And his teammate in the 51 has made his way into the top 3. You see him there on the outside of the '06. just running the outside. He's probably saved his tires. That's probably what his strategy was as well with the patience. See the 06 making a big bold move to the outside. See if we can't get a... That's not what I meant to hit. I meant left front. You see it there. Get a static camera angle here as well. Morgan still hanging into that third position. Just waiting for his moment. He wants to be interviewed. So he's going to try to make some moves tonight. Ryan, since you're watching, how does audio sound? I've been messing around with it a little bit. No, it's been a big wreck.
Caution is out. Caution is out.
51, the 2. Man. That was really good avoidance there by everybody but the top 2. Let's see. I think the Matt just lost the back end there. You saw it go around. Let's watch that again. You'll just see it. There it is. There it goes. It just steps out. And unfortunately, that did collect the 51. Let's do it right along with the 51 there. And watch his brutal. Back this up a little bit. See him just sitting up here at the top in that third groove. Goes around, comes back up. Yeah, there's nowhere for Morgan to go there. Unfortunate. He does have that fast repair. Let's hope he has it. Here they all come. Pit road. 06 your leader. Looks like he does have some front wing damage there. We can't see it from that angle, obviously. Actually, he doesn't. It looks like it's still there. See the 2 wrecked cars sitting there on pit road. Everybody else is getting service. 3's too close to the wall. Could have told you that. Oh, he is all kinds of chalked here. 77 is going to roll off in second. And the 06 of dudes is actually going to take the lead. Yeah, Ryan, that car did sound weird. And how that works is when you put that pit road limiter on, just makes that engine squeal and top out. It's a horrible sound. Personally, I don't like it. Let's go back and listen to that. Let's do the... You can hear what he's talking about. There's the 77 doing the same thing. Then yeah, with that, we're gonna take a quick break as they keep pacing around this 2-mile track out in California. You're watching the season finale of VSRL Racing League Season 3. Pace car's off. Leader controls the restart. You see the 06 is going already. 77 following as closely as he can. He should develop a run here. Yeah, Ryan, I answered your question, but Ryan Hunter-Reay, I was a big fan of him for a while. He's not very good anymore, and it's unfortunate, but it comes with age sometimes. 77, a big move to the inside. It's going to give him the lead. Followed closely by the 94 of Nicholas. He actually just tucked back up behind the 06 of Dudes, Castroneves. Morgan Cook did come back out. He's going to be a lap down. So is Matt Brewer. Ian Wilson is listed as 2 laps down. You can see that across the ticker at the top. Top 3 have not changed. Garrett Hellmlinger is still your leader. Dudes, Castroneves. Sounded weird when I said that, but in the 06, you see that green machine going to his inside. Still second. 94 in that beautiful blue scheme right behind him. Sitting in third. Looks like Gary Hellmlinger will lose the lead here to Dudes. So, that run there looks like they got about 20. See, they're on 5 laps here. So they got about, I don't know, 27 laps on that set. So I don't know if this puts a damper in their plans. Remember, before I did say that they can run about 38 laps on a fuel tank, or a full fuel run, about 38 laps. But 25 laps in is when you start seeing that wear on that right rear tire, which is probably why you see, or you saw Matt Brewer lose the back end there. That right tire is just gone, losing all grip. Well, see now the 77 and the 94 battling for the lead. They're going to be 3 wide coming to the line. Garrett Hellmlinger will lead lap 35 of 88 at Auto Club. A lot of good racing can be found all around the track. Let's actually back up here to the 3 and the 12. See the 12 here. Let's go right on with Taylor Woods. You see he's just behind there. He's just cracked the top 5, about half a second behind. 6 behind him. It's about 2 seconds back, but he can catch back up. You heard the 12 downshift into 5th there. Oh, you can kind of see the 3 kind of step out a little bit there. He's going to lose some momentum. He'll go back up, try to get that draft back. Yeah, Ryan Colton Herta, you can't complain. It's kind of cool seeing his dad running that team, being the strategist and everything like that. I think me and my dad would not get along doing strategies like that. I mean, I guess you could trust your father, but it takes a lot of trust doing something like that. Oh, you see the 12 with a big wash up toward that wall. I didn't think wash was going to be much of a problem. You see wash happen a lot at places like Texas Motor Speedway, where we were earlier in the year. 1 and 2, the wash is the worst. See, he's going back up to the top. Chilling in 5th gear still. You see the top 4 still battling it out. You see Garrett is now going to be dropped to 4th place. He's in the back there. Let's go right on long with the 77 of Garrett Hellmlinger. Just to the inside of the 06. You heard him kind of blip the throttle there to keep clean air on there. So maybe the wash is more severe than I thought it would be. I hope dive it down at the bottom there. He's going to start washing up. Sometimes putting the tires on those seams can also upset the balance of your car. Big run here, he's going to go to the outside. That should put him past the 3 with Brian Edwards and back into the top 3. He sees a gap. He's going to go for it. He's got to let out. Yeah, smart move there by the 77. Let's go back to regular cameras and see more action. just like I said in the chat or the description. This is an absolute thriller. Constant lead changes. Lots of places to make a move. You see the 3, try to get some clean air on that nose. Loses the front end a little bit on there. Goes back up toward the wall. He'll go from 3rd to 4th. Here you see the 06, big run. With a great view here from the helicopter. Chilling. Back down. 77, still in control. He'll complete lap 40 of 88. So far, connection has been pretty good. That's a good thing. Top 5, still under a second. You can throw a blanket on them. Anybody in that category within the top 5 can win from where they're at. You also see the 2 there of Matt Brewer trying to unlap himself. He's in that gold machine, threading the needle. He goes back up to the lead lap, in front of the pack. And that's big. If there's a caution, he can go ahead and stay on that lead lap. I don't know if I want to see a caution. But that's up to these guys to control. See 77 there at the bottom. Let's go back up here to let's hit exciting. As it goes and pans over to the 94, who's going to jump up to the lead. He'll pass the 06. Now remember that gold machine there. He is not for position. Heard someone touch the wall. Don't know who that was. See a slow car at the bottom. It's a 6, and I think he was the one that hit that wall. You can already see the toe. That right front tire is a little bent out. So he'll have to use his fast repair if he hasn't used it already. He'll probably end up losing a lap. Let's see. I was trying to ride with the 6. There we go. Well, that doesn't do me any good if I do that. The gyro cam for you. And he just washes too much wheel and killed it. Get what you get though with me. Oh, another car is absolutely killed. I believe that was the 06. He's a lap down. See what happened to the 06 here. Well, I'm trying to see. Somehow he ended up hitting the wall a lot. He's back here in the back. I bet he loses it. You can already see he's putting a lot of right wheel, and there it goes. Snaps around. He tried to spin it off that wall, and it's going to be killed as well. Let's go to the next lap. So Dudes is now going to be 2 laps down. Here they come. There's another caution. I saw that one developing. I think that will end a lot of action here. I do believe that was your series champion, Matt Brewer. There he goes again. He tried to drift it, and he just got run over from behind. Looks like by the 3 of Brian. Let's see what Brian saw right on here. You can see he's loose on entry. And it goes airborne. Yeah, just ran out of room there. I think the grip level is going away. I don't think you can run that high, that low line anymore. And that was one of the things that I was told. As the sun sets, front grip does increase, rear grip decreases. You actually go touch to the loose side, and after 25 laps, you chuck that right rear, and you're bound to see things like this. So, get a little TV here. We'll go to the leaders. Right now, there's only 4 cars on the lead lap. Morgan Cook should get a wave around here to be back on the lead lap. 41 laps to go from Auto Club. You see 94 will lead him on the pit road. 3 back there is tire spinning. You see the 12 will work his way down to his pit stall. 77 has second to last pit stall. Here comes Brian Edwards. I think he'll have a fast repair here. Oh, wrong pit lane. There they go. Garrett will drive straight out. Brian will drive straight out, so Brian did have a fast repair. I do believe the 2 is going to be done for the night. So your series champion, Matt Brewer, will have his night come to an end right around the halfway point of this race. With that, I'm going to take another talk break. Try to save the voice for the exciting finish we're going to have at the end. You are watching Vector Sim Racing League season finale from Auto Club.
Alright, man. Like to back on the pace car. We're not going green this time. We are not going green.
Welcome back to Vector Sim Racing, live from Auto Club in California.
Green flag, green
94 is off, 12 right behind him in the 77, and then a larger gap to the 58 of Ian. 94 with a great jump there on that start. I'm a little bit nervous to see what these guys are going to do. We've seen 3 people get loose now on the bottom. Or 3 different situations where we've seen people get loose at the bottom. See, the 06 is all fixed up there. He's back in the mix. 51's back on the lead lap. 12 of Taylor Woods takes the lead. 36 laps to go. Top 3 kind of getting out there a little bit compared to everybody else. You see the 12 and the 94 of Nick both racing. See the 12, he'll hop up in line. Try to get a little draft here. He'll try to cruise right up behind the 94 and make a bold move from there. To the outside he'll go. They're going to be even going into turn 1 at Fontana. Garrett Helmlinger also going to join the mix here. Let's see what Garrett Helmlinger is going to do here. He'll dive it down to the bottom. See, the 12 kind of goes up to the top in the Sonax machine. He'll keep chilling on that second seam. I think he'll just cruise it around that pole groove there. He downshifts, goes to the bottom. It sticks. I think that'll give him the lead. Maybe not. Maybe it will. He just edges the 12 off into 3. He'll clear him. Garrett Helmlinger takes the lead with 33 laps to go. Don't look now, but in that green machine is the 06 of Dudes Castroneves. He'll work his way down.
All right, man.
And caution is out. I have no idea what for. Previous crash. And there's a big one back there. Right on board. One of the best ways to tell. And the 06 just tightens up. Yeah, I think the 6 just got tight there and left the 51 with no real estate really. And I think that will end Morgan's night. So I think he'll downshift it here in 5th. Chill in the second groove. Yeah, I think the 06 just tightened up and went up the wall a little bit. Or I think the 6 tightened up and went up. And that's an unfortunate ending to the 51's night. Oh, we are live. Just trying to make sure the cameras got live for you. 32 laps to go. So if they pit here, get fuel, and get tires, they will be good to the end of the race. Twelve of Taylor Woods leads them onto pit road. He should take those 4 fresh Firestones. 94 stayed out, and he'll actually retain the lead on that strategy. I think they only ran, let's see, the 94's out there. He's about 10 laps into that run, so I think he's going to be a little bit short on fuel. 77, you saw him take 4 tires. He'll roll out. He's good to the end. So with this strategy, if you can hear my dog, I'm sorry. With that strategy, let's see, the 12, the 77, the 3, I believe they are all good to the end. 94 is the only one in question now. I'm not sure how much fuel he is saving. To be able to maintain to the end. Because let's see, he's on, let's say 41 laps to go. Trying to do math and talk at the same time. It's very difficult. 38, 10, that's 48. Pacing. Save. He's still going to be short. He's about 2 laps short on fuel. But he's probably gambling on another caution with how the night has gone thus far. We are 1 lap to green. Give you a little update here. The 94 of Nicholas Pressing is leading. In second, you have the 77 of Garrett Helmlinger. In third, your pole sitter, the 3 of Brian Edwards. In fourth, the 12 of Taylor Woods. In fifth, the last car on the lead lap is Dudes Castroneves. I do think the 58 is still out there. He's going to be a lap down still. See him in the blue right there pulling up with the 06 right behind him. He'll go down in that first gear. Pace car's off. He can go at any time.
Green, green, green.
He waited to the green flag there. The 94 continues to keep the lead. Still early since the restart. And here comes the pressure. The 77, the 3, and the 12. And I wouldn't count out the 06. They will all be up here in a minute. 77 makes a dive down to the bottom. He'll try to take the lead here, and I do believe he will. Garrett Helmlinger takes the lead with 28 laps to go. He's got the 94 now, going to try to put pressure on him. And the 06 are on the outside of the 3. Will take third. So we'll just keep flip-flopping. See the 6 here, or the 06, putting pressure on the second place driver of Nicholas. He'll take second with 27 to go. Garrett's still just trying to maintain the lines. He'll go from the bottom up to the top. We'll see. That actually helps out the 06. Oh, the 58. We almost saw him hit the wall. He had to take a big maneuver down. And you see the 77 here is going to lose the lead to Dudes. But he's going to start reeling them back in and try to make a move here. And him doing that allows the 94 to get involved. And he'll make a big, bold move down to the bottom and take the lead. And we're going to do it again. 06 dives it down. He'll be able to do a slide job if he wants it. To take the lead away. He does. So coming to the line. The 06 of Dude Castroneves takes the lead. He'll try to defend it. The lights have fully come on. The sun is fully set in California for the thriller season finale, season 3 of Vector Sim Racing. See, Garrett really wants to get involved here. I thought maybe he would take a bold move to the bottom, but he decides just to fall in line. Maybe save his tires for the end here. I think Brian Edwards might be doing the same thing. Only 5 cars left. The 58 has made his way to pit road. His night might be over. The 06 jolts back down to the bottom. Doesn't get the lead quite yet, but he should have the lead, diving it down into 1. There it is. Slide job if he wants it, and he's got it. And he dives. 94 makes a crossover. He'll try to do the same thing the dudes did in 1 and 2. He'll dive it down at the bottom of 3 and 4, slide back up in front, and take the lead. I have to believe the 12, the 3, and the 77 are just watching all of this happen in front of them and just taking notes. Well, as I say that, the 12 goes, I want to be involved, and he's going to try to make a move. Doesn't quite get the move completed around the 3 of Brian Edwards. 5 cars on track. See you there, the 06. The new leader, with the 94 right behind him. The 77 in 3rd. 4th is Brian Edwards. In 12th. No, in 5th is the 12 of Taylor Woods. Well, I'll just keep watching this battle all day long. Big bold slide up to the top. 94 allows another crossover. We hit the line with 20 laps to go from California. Oh, I saw the 94 just grazed the wall there on the entry of 1. I don't see any damage. I think he's kind of shaking a little bit to see if it's going to be good. We'll see here. He's still able to get it turned into the corner. I don't think the 94 lost anything there. Oh, almost contact between the 06 and the 94. Here they keep coming. Flipping and flopping. Man, you would think we're at the beach with the amount of flip-flops we've seen. See the 3 and that red, white, and green farther back there. Continuing to run the high line. I wonder if he was scared off by his racing partner, the 2. Matt Brewer losing the back end of his race machine twice at the same part of the track. I have noticed that the guys have gone a little bit higher up the track. They're not hugging the bottom. That white line you see painted there at the bottom all the way around. They'll use it to make a move and try to pass, but they're not just going to keep running it constantly. In fact, I haven't seen Garrett go much lower than that second groove. I say that, and then he goes to the bottom, so he makes a liar out of me. 06. Aggressive dive underneath. And he'll take the lead back again. I feel like a broken record. And here comes... Oh, big bold block by the 06. 06. I think he's just going to keep trying to make these big blocks and see if he can't get these guys washed up the track. '94. Nicholas. In the 06 of dudes. This is basically a race just between them. Everyone else just kind of driving around behind them. Laps are ticking down. I have a feeling these guys are going to start being aggressive. The 77, the 3, and the 12 to get up there and get involved in this. They'll probably make that move. If I had to guess, probably get close enough. 10 laps to go. Probably lap 8 you start doing it. Now, I don't know if I want to be the leader on the last lap. I think that's going to be a game of chicken. But that move right there, that would have given the 94 the lead, or the win, if that was the last lap. I think that's a move you're going to see. Make a big move, take the lead in one, and let the guy behind you pass you, coming to the white flag and set up that last lap. You see the 06 still in the lead. 94. Just trying to get close enough to make a move. He'll slip in back behind dudes. Maybe he won't. He'll sit out by the wall and have the 77, 3, and 12 trying to push him along. See the 94. Didn't make a big dive there to get back into that air. Maybe getting ready. I also have a feeling if the 94 probably won't make it to the end. So I really think the 06, the 77. Oh! We lost the 06. I hope that doesn't bring out a caution. Alright, 94, 77, the 3, and the 12. Give it about 4 more laps. 5 more laps. And I think we'll lose the 94, and it'll be a 3-way battle for the lead, and that's going to be very exciting. 77 makes a dive down to the bottom. Best move here should clear him into the lead. He's clear there if he wants it. He can do a slide job. Has it easy. 77. Coming to 9 laps to go. Takes the lead. '94 still being aggressive. Trying to maintain up there. Garrett Allmeyer controls the field out front. Now I'm starting to wonder when the 3 of Brian Edwards will get involved. Hell, even the 12 of Taylor Woods. Garrett makes another move down to the bottom. 8 laps to go from Moto Club. Yeah, 94's been out here for about 33 laps. I'll show you the same. I don't know why that showed up on there, but I'll show you the same graphic that I have. $34 laps. Everyone else is 25. Garrett Hellmeyer ran the fastest lap the last time around. The 94 Nicholas does have the fastest lap of the race. Looks like we are expected about 3 more minutes of racing. 6 laps to go. 77. Still trying to put his car out there. But he might be setting something up to make sure he is not leading at the end of the race. There you go, dives it down to the bottom. He has all kinds of room to make that clear. 5 laps to go in the season finale of Season 3. We already have a series champion this year, that being the 2 of Matt Brewer. Absolutely dominated this season. They go into 1. 77 of Garrett Hemlinger continues to maintain the lead. The 94 of Nicholas Pressey is also still contending for the lead here. I thought he wasn't going to be good on fuel, but it looks like he might. He's on 37 laps. He may have saved a ton of fuel on the last strategy. Get some TV1 here. Here comes the 3, Brian Edwards. He'll now get involved. They dive it down. On the exit of 2, down the back. This is where you'll start seeing cars fan all over the track to try to see if they can make a move. Garrett's going to go down to defend this run here by the 94 of Nicholas. That'll wash up the 94 a little bit. Garrett's going to keep running this line he is now. 2 laps to go. He can't defend this run. 94 is going to have that one. He'll be clear. He'll be able to slide up. And I'll tell you what, the 94 from Nicholas. Oh, the 12 looks like he just pancaked the wall. Down to a 3-car battle. The 94 has really proven me wrong on fuel strategy. They come out of 4. They see the white flag waving in the air. 1 lap to go. See the 77 and the 3 here are going to duel it out. They don't need to be doing that. They want to stand a chance of trying to pass the 94 here. And they touch! They touch! 77 spins out the 3. 77 is currently in second. 94 is way clear. Not gonna be good enough. The 94 wins the season finale at California. Nicholas Pressey out of New York proved me wrong with the strategy. Garrett Hemlinger will finish second. Brian Edwards and the 3 will finish third. Taylor Woods will finish 4th. Finishing 5th is Dudes Castroneves. Ian Wilson will finish 6th. 7th is Steve. 8th is Morgan Cook. And finishing last in tonight's race, it doesn't matter because he's already got the ship, is Matt Brewer. And we'll watch the 94 burn it down. Nick, this is Adam up in the broadcast booth, man. You got a copy?
Yeah, man, I got a copy. How are you doing tonight?
Well, if I just won a race, I'd probably be pretty happy, man. You proved me wrong. I really did think I didn't think you were gonna be good on fuel, to be honest with you. I was told several numbers, and none of them said that you would be able to go, I don't know, 43 laps on your last run. So you proved me wrong. So I gotta apologize there for doubting you. But man, you just won the season finale at Auto Club. How you feeling?
I'll tell you what, it's one incredible way to end the season as someone that came in through the middle. That being said, uh, the race was a bit of a struggle. When I started I didn't get a very good start. Got stuck behind someone, and at the back, you just couldn't make any headway because of all the dirty air. So when that first caution came out, took it as my lesson learned not to hang back there. Uh, from then on, it was just full tilt all the way in sixth gear. And honestly, that sixth gear might have been what allowed me uh, to be able to make it on the fuel because uh, on this track, using the sixth gear doesn't penalize you nearly as much as out front as it would at a track like, say, Indianapolis or Michigan even.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, I really, I guess the sixth gear that wasn't really a strategy that was told to anybody. I knew everybody was gonna go sixth and up into down into fifth gear around traffic, but you were able to with that last restart. Where we were like 23 laps to go, but you were just kind of dueling it out with dudes in the '06, man, and y'all put on one hell of a show. It was a lot of fun to watch. You just flip flop back and forth. You would have thought we were at the beach with the amount of times I saw flip flops.
Ah man, it's funny because I was just at the beach last weekend. Um, yeah, dude is was incredible to race against. Uh, Not lenient at all, but that's what makes it fun. He kept it clean. Um, that being said, it is a real shame that he couldn't make it to the end. You know, with all the problems in the grip of the rear tires as the run progresses. I kept tightening up the car in the hopes throughout the run in the hopes that I would be able to hold the outside, and I noticed a side effect that if someone hadn't done that, their car would not be able to hold inside of mine without spinning. And it actually happened twice in this race. The first of which, uh, with the two, as he was fighting to get back on the lead lap, and then the second of which, unfortunately, with Dudes. Uh, I the the fact that when they spin though, it's purely out of the force, like the air I'm taking out by coming near them as I come down the track to sort of get a better run out of True.
Yeah, exactly. Well, man, congratulations on your win. You got anybody you want to thank?
I want to thank my friends who always watch these races. Uh, Sponsor of uh, SD's Custom Clothing Designs and the Fan Fuel Motorsports blog. Um, I'd like to thank my teammate Bryce, who unfortunately couldn't be here today. He's over in the with working on the Oxford 250. I wish the best of luck to him. Uh, and thank you for covering the season.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it was kind of weird. I didn't think I was going to have to cover as much as I had to, but it was fun. I look forward to being in the broadcast booth again in the truck series, so you should go out there and race in the trucks too on Mondays, starting, I guess, September, what is that, September 5th? It's a Monday. You should join those.
Yeah, I'm looking into a part-time schedule there. See what I can do.
Absolutely, man. Well, congratulations. Enjoy the rest of your night, and thanks for racing with us tonight.
Was a pleasure.
And last, I guess we'll get our second place finisher. We'll see. I was going to try to interview the champion, but he did not join. So, let me throw up the second place finisher. It just so happens to be he is the league admin. Garrett, this is Adam up at the broadcast booth. You got a copy?
Yep.
I was about to say, you ain't even here. Well, there's no champion in the interview, so I said I'd do two. So you finished second. I guess you'll have to settle and sit up here with me for a little bit. Congratulations on a podium finish. It was a wild ride to watch, I tell you what. A lot of flip-flops for the lead. And I kind of saw that you were chilling in third most of the time when the 94 and the 06 were flip-flopping. What was your strategy tonight?
Be second coming to the white flag. 46 lead changes in 88 laps.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, there was a ton of them, man. I'll tell you what. It was really exciting to watch, though. I mean, and put on one hell of a show to end the season.
Hell yeah.
Well, what did you need to? Did you just need the 3 to not be
Yeah.
to your outside there?
But that is what it is. I didn't plan for if a car was on my outside, and also the tires were 30 laps old. So if it was me or him, we would have gotten Nick. But
Well,
I
Nick,
almost lost it again coming out of 4.
were you adjusting the car through the runs?
No.
You just left it, and it was fine for
I
you?
just left it alone the whole time.
Nick was
That's it.
saying that he was tightening the hell out of that car because he knew it was happening. So he actually threw it the opposite way. Instead of being loose, he was like, oh, fuck. Be tight. So, all right, man. Well, congratulations on second.
Appreciate it.
That's a wrap on...
Everybody who watches to this point, thank you, and we'll see you in December.
That is right. Indy car racing won't be back till December.
Tell them about your on Mondays.
Yeah. So September 5th, Vector's Vision is putting on a broadcast to cover a truck series. It's going to be Monday nights, same times as these, but just on a different day. And I will be broadcasting every single race. I thought I was going to miss one, but I'm going to miss none now. So, well, they got about 2 weeks? Week and a half now?
Yep, week and a half.
Yeah, I got a week and a half. We'll fire the trucks up. So we're going to go stock car racing. And we're going to start at the fun track. Little restrictor action. Daytona. So, for me, congratulations on another great season there, Garrett. Matt Brewer was your champion. You can see the points. It is in the description. You can click on that. Did you already update them?
Yep.
Well, they're already updated, so you can click on that and see everything that's happened there. Matt Brewer was your champion. Thanks for watching.
Matt Brewer's the champ and tie for second place.
Has that ever happened? You ever had a tie before?
Not for second.
Well, what was it, a blowout victory for a championship and then tie for second?
Yep. That's the way she blows.
Happens when you mix in double points races and he wins them. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it from Auto Club out here in Fontana. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all in about a week and a half, Monday night. Trucks at Daytona. But till then, have a great night.